Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food.
This is Hippocrates, also known as the father of medicine. It is thought that he was born around 460 BC. He is best known for establishing the Hippocratic Oath, which is used still today when all practicing physicians swear to uphold certain ethical standards of medicine. He believed that doctors must know about nature and how what we eat relates to our health. Today, the physicians that practice with this same philosophy are called functional medicine or integrative medicine physicians. After almost a decade of mediocre health and recurring arthritic pain and stiffness, I decided to seek medical treatment from an integrative medical clinic. Integrative or functional medicine physicians treat not just the symptoms of your illness, but they search for the root of your health complications. They treat the cause of your illness. Functional or integrative medical professionals utilize the benefits of foods, vitamins, alternative therapies, as well as medicines to treat your illness with the goal of healing the body. In 2011, my integrative medical doctor revealed to me through extensive blood work that my body was making lupus. This was a wake-up call like no other. Suddenly, all the important details of my life evaporated into thin air. The good thing is that work issues, bills, to-do lists, dates, and deadlines no longer cluttered my mind, causing stress. The only focus for me from this day forward was to do all that I could to heal my body and stop the disease that invaded me. Autoimmune diseases rank as one of the top 10 leading causes of death of women in all age groups up to the age of 64. They are responsible for more than $100 billion in direct health care costs annually. There are more than 80 types of autoimmune illnesses. The following is a list of some of the most common autoimmune illnesses: myasthenia gravis, vasculitis, ulcerative colitis, hepatitis, scleroderma, alopecia, Meniere's, rheumatoid arthritis, systemic lupus erythematosus, multiple sclerosis, type 1 diabetes, psoriasis, Graves' disease, Hashimoto's thyroiditis. Allow me to explain how autoimmune illnesses affect the body. Your body's immune system is there to protect you from disease and infection. In the presence of an autoimmune illness, your body's immune system will mistakenly produce antibodies that, instead of fighting infections, they actually attack the body's own tissues. Another way to explain autoimmune disease is to say that your immune system is designed to recognize what belongs to the body versus what does not belong to the body. For example, if you come down with a flu or virus, your immune system recognizes this as foreign to the body and does its job to attack it and destroy it. With an autoimmune disease, your immune system may fail to recognize your joints, belong to you, so it sets up inflammation, and that's what we call rheumatoid arthritis. If it fails to recognize that your brain and spinal cord belong to you, that's what we call multiple sclerosis. If it fails to recognize that your heart, kidneys, and lungs belong to you, we call that lupus. If it fails to recognize that your skin belongs to you, we call that psoriasis. Autoimmune illnesses tend to run in families, particularly women of color, African American, Hispanic, and Native American. Obtaining a diagnosis is difficult and stressful since many of the autoimmune illnesses have similar symptoms. It can sometimes take as long as 5 to 10 years to get a diagnosis. Often, the first symptoms can be fatigue, muscle aches, and a low fever. Inflammation can occur and the body's symptoms can flare up, get worse, and then go into remission. If you are experiencing similar symptoms, you might want to request your doctor to order blood work and test your autoantibody, or ANA. This test looks for autoantibodies in the blood that are made by your immune system that cause it to attack your own cells. A positive test means there are autoantibodies in your blood and confirms the presence of an autoimmune disease. Here are a list of celebrities with autoimmune diseases. Now for the good news. There are endless confirmed stories and testimonials from healthcare specialists and from people around the world who claim success in curing themselves and their patients of their autoimmune disease. Remember what Hippocrates said.
Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food.
The World Health Organization has said that research studies have long proved that high consumption of plant foods is associated with lower incidence of chronic disease. Most recently, in nutritional genomics, it is explained how plant-based diets are warding off disease. This is the same health organization for the United Nations that in 2015 declared that eating processed meat as carcinogenic to humans. This is backed up by extensive research and studies. It includes meat such as sausages and ham, which is processed, as well as unprocessed red meat. The following is a list of health professionals who have published their research on the benefits of plant-based foods and the healing of disease. Dr. Michael Greger, Dr. Greger has done extensive research in the autoimmune disease area of multiple sclerosis and foods that can heal this disease. He has written books such as How Not to Die. You can discover the foods scientifically proven to prevent and reverse disease. Dr. Mark Hyman. Dr. Mark Hyman is a 9-time New York best-selling author and founder of the Ultra Wellness Center. He has written the Ultra Simple Diet, which focuses on ridding the body of toxic, unhealthy foods. Dr. John A. McDougall. Dr. McDougall also believes that autoimmune diseases and other degenerative disease can be prevented by whole, plant-based vegan foods. He is an advocate of consuming starches such as potatoes, rice, and corn. He has authored several books, the most recent being The Starch Solution. Dr. Joel Fuhrman. Dr. Fuhrman advocates a micronutrient-dense diet. Among his many books include Eat to Live, The End of Dieting, Super Immunity, and The End of Diabetes. Rabbi Gabriel Cousens, MD. Dr. Cousens is a holistic physician, homeopath, psychiatrist, family therapist, and Ayurvedic practitioner. He is the founder of the Tree of Life Center. He has 2 authored books and written numerous materials on plant-based foods and how to cure diabetes. There is so much information out there about the healing properties of whole foods from the earth, and endless testimonials of people whom have cured themselves of illness. Here are a few sites to visit. Many doctors believe that the first line of defense against autoimmune disease is the digestive tract. Number 1. Adopt optimal eating habits such as chewing your food thoroughly. Number 2. Eat less animal protein. Number 3, eat more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Number 4, use healthy fats such as avocados. Keep watching this channel for more recipes and healthy, delicious options for plant-based meals. A great way to venture towards a healthier diet is to try having one day without meat. For instance, many people are doing meatless Mondays. Transitioning slowly is the key to a more sustainable, healthy lifestyle. If you find yourself in the midst of a health crisis, no matter what the diagnosis, your body deserves the healthiest and purest foods from the earth.
Let food be thy medicine, and medicine be thy food.
I hope this video has helped educate, enlighten, and build awareness to autoimmune disease and the power of eating whole, plant-based foods. Don't forget that March is Autoimmune Disease Awareness Month. Remember, your body deserves the best because you are not a mistake. You are a shining, bright beam of light, a beacon of hope to others, and God's most special gift to the world.